let me see, I would turn to Mr. Ryan, the artiste, the writer, the creator, the innovator. The Shield, you present the perspective of content creators and owners. I'm very happy you're at the table, and I look forward to your testimony.
Chairman Rockefeller, Ranking Member Thune, members of the committee, thank you for the opportunity to appear before you today. My name is Shawn Ryan. I'm a member of the Writers Guild of America West. My guild represents more than 8,000 writers of television series and feature films. We are the creators of television comedies and dramas, and as the custodians of this uniquely American art form, I want to outline for you and Americans watching today online what's at stake for the future video marketplace. Although an abundance of outlets and new technology has made original video content both more robust and accessible, the reality of American media is that it is controlled by a handful of companies. Formed through 2 decades of consolidation, these companies own the television networks, the production studios, and almost all of the scripted content that is available on television and in movie theaters. The cable companies that distribute this content are even more concentrated. In this market, independent programming has been all but eliminated. Only 10% of the broadcast network's fall schedule in 2013 was independently produced. Writers effectively have 6 companies they can sell to. Because we have so few alternatives, the media companies take the content we create, require us to relinquish ownership rights, and then reap the monopoly profits. Consumers fare no better in this equation as monopoly power restricts viewpoint diversity, limits content choices, and drives up cable bills. Programming decisions in this environment are not the result of a competitive market where the American public decides what it wants to watch. Rather, they are made to advance the economic interest of a handful of large companies. I served as executive producer on a television series called The Unit, a drama about American Special Forces soldiers and the families back home who supported them. This program was produced by Fox Television Studios and aired on CBS from 2006 to 2009. In 2009, the network canceled The Unit and picked up Medium, a series produced by a CBS-affiliated studio that had aired on NBC for 5 seasons. The reasoning behind this decision, I believe, was that CBS did not own The Unit and would not benefit from secondary market revenue earned by making additional episodes. Because the network had an ownership stake in Medium, it chose to air another season of it because of a syndication deal that would generate additional revenue, despite the fact that The Unit was routinely drawing over 2 million more viewers an episode that season than Medium was. Now, though, internet video distribution has the potential to restore some measure of competition, the internet's low entry barriers have given us new content choices from outside the tightly controlled cable bundle. We now have original online series competing with television programming. What began with House of Cards, a Netflix series that last week garnered 13 TV Emmy nominations, is spreading to other online services. This year, Amazon and Netflix combined may spend close to $1 billion on original programming, and 20 original television-like series will be released online. These developments represent meaningful change for writers and consumers alike. But the promise of vibrant video competition is once again threatened by those who control distribution. The same companies that control cable television also control internet distribution. They would like nothing more than to take their content distribution monopoly and apply it now to the internet. The proposed Comcast Time Warner Cable and AT&T DirecTV mergers are designed to do just that. The open internet has the potential to create a video marketplace that is more competitive, diverse, and independent, but it's clear that action is needed to fulfill this promise. The internet is an information highway, and just as Congress does not allow a handful of private companies to erect toll booths on our nation's actual highways, it cannot allow a few ISPs to set arbitrary rates and decide which businesses, video providers, or political organizations can have prioritized delivery and which are relegated to a slow lane. Internet providers would be allowed to strangle innovation in the cradle. Can we really expect the next Netflix, Amazon, or Crackle to emerge under these circumstances? Strong net neutrality rules that ban paid prioritization and other discriminatory practices must be enacted. We also need effective antitrust enforcement. The fundamental question raised by mergers, concentration, and the resulting monopoly power is, are they good for society or not? The answer in economic theory is a resounding no. Further market concentration simply means that writers will be paid less to innovate and create, and consumers will have to pay more for our content. Our country from the time of the Founding Fathers has been defined by a struggle to limit concentrations of power that harm both democracy and basic economic fairness. As the creator of The Shield and its lead character, Vic Mackey, I understand something about abuse of power and what happens when proper oversight goes lacking. It may make for great entertainment, but it makes for bad public policy. We once again have an opportunity to serve the interests of the many rather than the few by stopping these mergers and by keeping the internet free and open. Thank you for the opportunity to testify. I look forward to your questions.